viewers. Hello, you are watching GAM Television. My name is Veronica van der Kamp. Today, I'm sitting down with my own viewers. I feel so proud to be talking to a young Ghanaian lawyer. Just stay tuned and let's see what she has for us. Lavina,
thank you for having me.
you are welcome to GAM Television.
Thank you.
A Ghanaian lawyer. How old are you?
I'm 29 years old.
Wow. You know, I just feel so proud when I'm seeing my own Ghanaian youth doing so well.
Thank
We would like to know more about you, how you got there.
you. Okay.
Was it your dream or it just came along way?
Well, when I was younger, people always told me, I think by the way I like to discuss and argue in a good way, that I have to be a lawyer. So it was always like in the back of my head.
Okay.
But when I started school, primary school, there were a lot of subjects and I didn't really know what to choose. So initially I chose what they call in Dutch natuur en gezondheid. So that is actually, let's say, the biology and chemistry side. So that's what I did in high school. And it was actually my mom that was always telling me, yes, you should become a doctor. You should become a doctor. Yeah, so that was kind of confusing me because at one side I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to do law, and at the other hand my mom was saying, no, you're smart enough to become a doctor. So I did like health studies for like 2 years, but then eventually I was like, I have to do something that is that I actually want to do, and that I feel that I'm good at. So I changed it, and then I decided to study law. And I decided to study law at Erasmus University, that is in Rotterdam. And from there off, I studied law, and I worked in like a law firm, and now I started my own law firm.
Because we know from experience and what we've been hearing also within the community that sometimes it's very difficult when you are from the institute and the advice that you get, and it doesn't give you the chance to really do what you want to do. Did you have any challenges like that?
No, actually in my case it wasn't really like that, because I kind of had a bit of a high score. So there was no way around it. So from my part it was kind of easy. But a couple of years ago, I used to give extra classes to primary school children, and I noticed that that was a big issue, because the teacher would say, okay, my advice is to give FMBO, but then maybe the child will have a score that is for HAVO. But now they really take the teacher's advice above your own score. But my advice would be, if you have a case like that, to put your child in a high school which has FMBO, HAVO and FBO.
Okay.
Because if you put the child in that school, when the child in the first year, it's the chance for a child to really prove and show him or herself. So if he shows him or herself, that same school, they can get him up to HAVO or FBO. But if you go to a school with only FMBO, even if he does well, that is the end. That's the end. So that would be my advice.
And that's a very good advice to our viewers also, because sometimes with this advice, it really changes the future of our kids. But knowing this, we have to choose the school wisely, so that if the advice is low and the child is doing well, they can always change and they can have the chance to do.
Because I would always say, surround your children with people that do higher, because that would really motivate them. I'm not really a fan of just the FMBO schools.
So, how long have you been practicing law?
Well, I started my company this year. I started my study about 7 years ago, and I worked in South Africa for a while. It was part of my study to work there at the law firm. And so I would say like about 7 years that I'm really active doing this.
Okay, so working there and here, how was it like?
In South Africa?
Yeah.
Oh, it was very different.
Okay.
But then South Africa used to be a Dutch colony, so they also have a language called Afrikaans, which is similar to Dutch. Anyway, so a lot of Dutch rules and laws are also applicable there.
Okay.
So yeah, but there was kind of a stash of what I was doing, so it was more that I was under another lawyer and watching what he does, and yeah, just studying from him. Yeah.
You like it there?
It was nice.
Okay.
It was nice. Nice people, nice weather, very big. You hear a lot of dangerous story about South Africa. That is true as well, but you have to stay in the safe places.
Was it your own choice to do your stasha in Africa?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
You get a list. Well, it depends on which university you go to, but our university, they like international contacts.
Okay.
So you get a list with places that you can go, and then I saw South Africa, and I just wanted to try something different. Yeah.
So who take care of your expenses, your rent, and everything?
You yourself have to do that.
Okay.
They are like they call it BERS. They're like organization that help people that want to study abroad. So you have to go on an interview or do some certain assignments, and if you pass those assignments and those interviews, they can give you like a scholarship for about €1,000, €2,000. So I had 2 scholarships to go there, which helped me a lot. And then also you get your studie financiering from Holland.
Also,
that continues. So
Did you know somebody there when you went?
No, I was just by myself.
Brave girl.
Yeah.
So now you are working with Dependable.
Yes.
And what do you do really there?
Yeah, I specialize in immigration law and labor law. So if anybody calls, any clients that have issues in those 2 departments, I usually handle their cases. But then Dependable is for more legal areas like persons and family law or contract law, consumer law, whatever the case may be. And then I work with different jurists and lawyers. So it's kind of a legal assistance office for different legal areas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's come to you.
Yeah.
You specialize in immigration law and labor law.
Yeah.
What exactly is that?
Labor law has everything to do with what goes on at your work. So if you have a conflict with your employer or even your colleagues, if you got fired, if you didn't get paid, or your pay is not according to what you think it should be, or you are sick and your employer is forcing you to work, any conflict that you have with your employer, that has to do everything with labor law. And then immigration law is for...
Wait.
Yeah.
Viewers, this is something that we really need.
Yeah.
Also, you're Ghanaian.
Pachane.
Ufi.
Pacho mi fikumase.
Asante neighbor.
Pachane.
Osasama okay yemede papa. Because we as migrants, sometimes I think we don't know our rights. I mean, some do, but sometimes we don't know what rights that we really have. But talking about work like this, I mean, this is something that the community is suffering. In Yanuma motion, Yemba Davina.
Yeah.
Remember what Ketchi, a whole lawyer at this age, 29 years. Mom, when the even at this time, crack over the bay. We will have to say, you were quite dear, and kind to say ye wedi. To mean your prob or contract to crana, yen the bassa, ye nimbe be a befa. But a nedging a mere drum, ye am back. Oh, no, what specialize. Ewo had to say no. So, boss be no way, hey, you have to come straight to her. Davina Bessa will cast away chi. Ketri show ma no papa no more show. No one who saw mobile office one bit to me I express to the language that you really understand them.
Okay, that is fine. Oh, problem, Biana, obet my friend. I think you drop the number on it. Okay. And see, any problem, Bia, when you will boss, or colleagues, or you were dear, nothing, or it doesn't matter what it is. Ultra sick, rana for some more the pressure too. So says, oh, bird you mad. You can just call us. We can just look at your case. You can express yourself. Bet maka English, bet maka Dutch, bet maka Chi. In but we can figure something out.
But you can figure English also.
Anything, yeah,
because
to express yourself.
Viewers, I know say here I am, papa. Where be why you Juma all these years? Na fe wo hu fa kakra ne push you. Na say wo ba na unso usro say wan kwa na eja yakoyi wedi. And na de nya ya yemba. Abi na say wo boss ni wo di sa asem no a. Friend, it's always come and ask for legal advice. Ebia na o right bebre o contract bi no ma ye adwuma acha ye ne wedding semsem bi a ento ne kwan mu o frɛ yɛn be ya ye the number no ebetu dwa very soon. And o say
that even crack and tell you a story of a Ghanaian man who came to me oye adwuma wo baby 22 years and then he was feeling sick. He was now around 62 and he was like, Minye Jumani BM, so I can't bear 4 or 5 years. I'm a common pension. And see, almost friend is so Juman, then they gave him a contract, so sign a contract. No. He didn't ask for legal advice or call and sign a contract. No. Which means in that contract, no, it says if he stops the job, he won't get any compensation. So I hear Juma for 22 years, no compensation. And then after 8 months, they gave him extra pay, but it was a mistake. And now he has to pay back. They gave him extra pay, was a mistake. He has to pay back 11,000 euros. Because they were signing contracts, and now on him. Yeah.
We be new. In your way, the Yamina aye yadrum. Yamina aye yadrum. Be a bomodina sick legal advice. So when you mind the baby mouth, now what kind of to say clear, especially I mean very well say pension a year to sana, then they try to play tricks. Yet the baby mouth says sire, we don't sakai I will say mate person coffee na me question we ye so ya available friend or no beshim now advice so no man fast man diwa and to say you did. And now the other one say immigration law.
Yeah, immigration law as well.
And I mean, what does that mean?
Yeah, immigration law is basically if you are in Holland and you don't have the Dutch nationality and you want to have the Dutch nationality, or so per staying permit, and also per se would you be Bafi Ghana or anywhere, any other country to stay with you, then you can also contact me to see what is the best way. Because now, no, it's not very easy to get a staying permit. Every rule has been sharpened, so it's if you have any problems concerning that or questions, you can call us as well.
Because I'm so happy that you are tackling this way, because they say what be brain waha omako kefi so obi oha ebi one ne kunu ne ma ebi abeme ko wajan kwale nyina ego stress frustration wakoka ontumi ma ne baby a eso person obeka ne ho ontumi ma this I am problem nyina e ho na wa specialize abesumu ade aboye especially this language thing you see. Is there any law abiding say obi o wa wakoka wa exams see we fairly sa na ono so mutumi eye ho bibi?
Yeah, well, what I said to say any day I had the kakra, but there are 1 or 2 things that one person can do in order not to do the test, which is proof that he has an incapability, like a sickness or maybe something mentally which can cause the person not to be able to study, or maybe the person has reached a certain age as well, which can also exclude the person to do it. But then we always have to look at the specific situation to see what we can do in that specific case.
In case ho kafu bi akwa wo Ghana na se bi a wo anim ni du baby kura na ade usua kura na enkotim exams ya ye the question bi a wo no you just call her, make appointment with her na fakotu nanim na bibia ebekoye. Hey Rina, I'm so happy and I feel so proud.
Thank you very much.
So when I see my own Ghanaian youth say, I'm coming so far. Do you have any challenges in your study? Because sometimes what I hear is also that when you are like a migrant, now you want to reach that goal now, that you have to work like 2-3 times harder than said the Brunei. Is it true?
Yeah, I feel that there's truth to it. I feel that as a migrant, you always have to prove yourself. Even when you speak the Dutch language properly, they will say, hey, you can really speak the Dutch language. How? And I'm like,
surprise.
So what is the surprise about that? So you hear some comments which you know that they are kind of surprised if a migrant person does well. Or even when I check in my own university, if you look at the amount of dark people that are there are few. So the higher you get, the whiter it gets, I always say. So yeah, there are struggles and challenges, especially in like opportunities. The white people also, where they come from, this is their country, so they have different opportunities and we have to create our own opportunities. But the only advice I have is just to push forth and also connect yourself with other people, other dark people that are like on top or doing well. Because now we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have social media, so there's a lot of ways to connect to people that maybe if you see somebody that is doing something that you want to do, just send a message. You never know. You can always try. So connect yourself with dark people.
That is very good, because you know when somebody is doing so well like this now, try so they get closer. And I'm so happy that she's here and so openly say come, so that we can also help to support you also to come up into. You are not alone. And there are Ghanaian youth that are doing so well also up there. And please, we are those watching us who are also up there, please get your hands open to help the younger ones that are also coming. Because if we have a lot up there now, I think life will be much more easier for us.
Yeah, so I'm also open even to people that have to do stasha, that has something to do with legal firms. So yeah, if you have like a child that doesn't know what to do and wants to try something in legal area, they can always come and contact us. We can help them concerning their schools or their stash or whatever. So yeah.
And this was one the stash, how it's so difficult even to get it for our kids. Her hands are open. So Uba doing something with law, no person yes, also call her. Apart from the work she's doing on her own, she's ready also to help those coming up. I'm so happy, and I just feel privileged talking to you. And yeah, trust me. And I hope this interview will reach and motivate our youth that are coming.
I hope so.
What advice do you have for our youth who really want to climb up there and they're having difficulties? Because what I know is most of them, omudu baby na things are so difficult. You know, because the challenges will be there, and now you've explained that even when you're low at fees now, get a school with a higher, and when you work harder, ube to me a building to where you want. And do you advise the young ones coming?
The young ones coming, I would say, especially in the the first and the second year of your high school. It's
That's
really
the middle bar
school. Yeah. That is really the chance to prove yourself. So don't waste those 2 years, the first year and the second year.
Okay.
And then also, I think for the youth now, especially in Amsterdam, there's a lot of peer pressure, and a lot of youth, they prefer to go and work. And because they work so many hours, then the schoolwork drops. So my advice is, and I think it's very hard for the youth to really realize it, but it's easier for you to finish fast and then work and get the money, than work and then have school and then go to work again, because your whole road will take longer. So my advice is, I know it's very hard, but just focus on school and surround yourself with people that are interested in school, and just make sure you get the good grades. Because with the good grades, the grades are the ones that talk. If you have good grades, nobody and nothing can pull you down.
So it goes to also the parents.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we think that, oh, our kids are working and then they have much income, so then yes, you what or you say, also sika so munya krana yen family merit things, buying expensive things. Now with this advice, she's saying that it's better you can work by just some few hours and then focus on school. Now when you with grades now, then you come out to have the big salary, than to just waste this time on the work, and then they'll be in now, and then they get frustrated because they can't cope the hours at work. And the study,
it's too much pressure.
Then becomes too much, and if you don't take at the end of the day, you know, the child, stops, becomes a school dropout, or no, when you juma papa, or no so a juma so no, akwakoye, you go a juma ye no yet a juma nanko pay, but school no way, quite ensuya dear, encha. Into when so your advice, I say, as parents, no. We should take it with us. Uban person ye juma so kakra will be try now so for support, but it won't be forever. It will come one day when you have his full job, and then you are free.
True.
As a lawyer, a Ghanaian lawyer, papa sure. Why do you think it's so important for them to come to you?
I think it's very important because I can relate to them. As I said, you can come and speak Twi, English, whatever language you feel comfortable in speaking, you can come and I will understand you. Also, I am Ghanaian. My parents are from Ghana. They stay in the Netherlands as well. So I've seen their struggle. I've seen what they've been through. I've seen what the culture is in Ghana. So it's easier for me to relate to them, and I'm on their side. I think that is the most important thing, is I'm on your side. So when you come to me, I'll do more than what I can, more than 100% to help you and to get you the best solution and to be honest to you in your options.
Well, she said she understands the culture. She is one of our own, and she's saying she is on our side. Bra, obanchen, unya. Onu beka kasa ubetumi I express more. Say the immigration problem bia wo ukru na akoka fio oye na akoka fio se wo ba na wo pese okofa no ina aye problem just call her. The ye meden so kra ne adwuma mu de ode baaye no kwadwuma mom de edi nsem bebre nim alright ntino na wafa ne saa why adwuma so many years for kakra ye be push you saa because contract bia ebia wanya ka wan hwe ya wo say e be fi mensem na wo de ahometie ene even onye healthy na nyame anya do na akobo yare ato na to me nya adwuma. So whatever problem that you have at your workplace, you can call her. How do we reach you?
You can reach me through my telephone number. It's on the flyer.
Okay.
Or you can do it WhatsApp. You can call Facebook and Instagram. I think for the parents, I think the best thing is the number. That is 0648639502. So I can repeat that. That is 0648639502. So you can call us or you can send a WhatsApp and we will get to you as soon as possible.
Okay. So the panefra between na ketwi waka ne semni nyina and then your appointment.
Yes.
And then I'm away via one. Oh dear man. Yeah, that's it.
So that's
you are a God sent to our community. What's your last word?
My last word is just thanking you for this opportunity. Thank you so much. Yeah. You were so fast to help me, and God bless you too.
Amen. That I need. Amen.
Thank you.
And I receive it in Jesus' name. Oh my no papa, oh my yard. Echiabe, and I said I been at my appearance.
Oh, me mommy. Oh, mama. Mama, so me that's it. Me that was a pa what bread, but say me to auntie. I won't go now yet. Auntie, thank you so much for all you have done in my life, for sacrifices, for love, and everything you have given to me. Auntie, mama, me that's a pa. Thank you.
Mama, what's your das? Because as far as she is now, no, or the credit na a mom and near Raddy, I would teach. To one soon ya mean shall say, well, raising embassy, ama and the community, no, yes, you being so emphasis. Well, viewers, I think this is what we have for you today. Dependable, and I have my own here, Davina. If you have any legal problem, she is more specialized with immigration law and labor law. The telephone number will be on the screen. Just call her. Anything you have, work, anything. And it's a broad, also legal company. So if you call her and it's not even around her specialty, she will introduce you to other lawyers that are also around there. So any legal thing you have, just call. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Veronica van der Kamp, your host, and I've been speaking to lawyer
Davina.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
You are a Ghanaian?
Yes.
Ashanti?
Yes.
29 years and a lawyer?
Yes.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Are you dating?
I didn't expect that.
Okay, we leave that for now. So, we don't know. That's a question mark. If you have any legal problem, call her. And then she may add the rest to you. Bye.
Hi viewers, this is Fifi. You know what happened? Keep on watching Abrochire Muslim on GAM TV. Peace.
Yo, it's here for the baby as Abrochire Muslim Jumodi na mugusa moshi and then mene DJ Fresh and Ababa Chonkomo. So can DJ some Amsterdam, Netherlands on the number 1. DJ Fresh Aquaba.
Yo,
let me be able to
I already have done baby.
I pay what check. That's the police question. So I see whom be working.
You do more.
I'm discuss to so. Say I'll be the be DJ Fresh be am. The be discuss. Many baby I free man. Free man. Many baby. Now I do reading. Yeah, many. All right. Ready. Jumedi so kwa ida broche mu se mehwe se na broche tie. Mpen bebre no. Ana bi mu ntiase. Mfa nkeka na ye nnuano mo ofi no. Ana mo dwen se da form. Obi be se da form anka afa pepa ho. And that form sa. No, so on team nipa no so ka ana bebre na dwen se nipa na hyeda na woyi nini efie so. Omunim de ekoso ha. Hyeda nkoni deep bebre sa because abroche mu nsem ne do so. And they never be doing come every show come on. Why DJ Fresh? Because attitude is tell me na name work around DJ Fresh. I think 2018. And now me DJ Fresh comes. Obi DJ Fresh. I'm so from 2018 no. Yeah. And then me who are you? Akwa about you.
Yo.
Why DJ Fresh?
Well, DJ Fresh, Median Kasankasa, the Nana Kujo answer.
Oh,
yeah.
Now, didn't that DJ Fresh in so far?
Why DJ Fresh time I run media mono? Mosa, me do my dear,
yeah,
Sifa. Na, me bibia, I say, I deal with current things.
Yeah.
Oh, fresh music,
yeah,
fresh entertainment, fresh, my father say, news and
yeah,
things, always be me fresh current things to update people.
Yeah.
Like me back I'm almost who dear near baby near fresh sanka.
Oh,
say woman that will be ya soon and son you be home say what deal with AC. It is fresh, and a car and be a DJ Fresh.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Now a brother after so a DJ. Well, DJ, because I'm fresh in the watch you. Now, DJ is a free nearby.
DJ, no. A moose and baby.
I don't know boy keeping a boy, you are soon one other.
And yes, I mean, I'm but now me went now for 4 or more papa. A ward those machines.
Oh,
na me be a many genium hopper.
Yeah.
No matter how me be fun, me tinium pet na me temperature abadan.
Yeah.
Oh, enti ma me de beje nyom ho. Enti bebi aye volume bia no. Na ho. Enti me be fan nam fofo a omo papa wo this spinning machine. On say Ghana the friend spinning.
Spin, yeah.
Now those days who could dance the same year, you bet you what.
And then what you working for a chair?
Oh, ja, me no jai.
Now we're not some food true.
Share.
On that,
Me say. Me na me could dance. Me me sa ma se me da na me de me ti te me twi speaker no na di boom na so na mada.
So when you come on baby na I don't know there's when you come. DJ Fresh.
Oh. Those days. View 103 need disco 10 and things were Ghana. Yeah, from Disneyland to oh, in fact, but I can't but me person me recall a month for memory because me knew what I'm pa. Oh, yeah, me at my boy.
Wait, TM boy. Shout out to Sarkodie. Shout out to R2Bs. TM boys. Yeah. Into those days. The cop dancer, baby, DJ no one. Honum na mi kujina. It is all the farmer. I just say, on baby, our DJ inside no kwa. A band sana me. Was those days you need this soft mix ya bana muye. Those days na ya power. Friend plate. Me bow. It for some work and it and then there's some. Why from 1996 for when I'm mobile. And I'm asking you, or as a power or can I chat? Upon a show, yeah, pa. Wow, depending you, nice of any day. What Sakura Bessie, she can't even that's no. Yeah, it's it. Those days, na power. No boy said, be ya power no a paper home. It's a guy na
or try me DJ na nkasa no ye V103 DJ. Inti mi kontina ni ho a no yi apawa no de amami na me de apepa matare no na me sa de amano no de atoso. So from there no omo ba then he's been showing me yenise. Oh, so that is how I got to learn my DJing.
Wow. Into budget or what DJ Katashina addition?
Takashipa, because before dancing a crap over ban, they can have posters by set 100, 150. Those time and shampoo ball. We want to enter. Now before crap I be enter la show. Wo also na wo ball posters no. Na so be rem na la show. Ai 3:30 corner na man for film no and sign am because hey boys mo ba say go
Mabre. Mo ya back door. Ya pon show no.
Ya pon show no. Na say pon we a no asa boa mu na mo asa share the speakers no back to Accra.
Wow. Una person so share wa ko bo 30 minutes na me so be 10 minutes no. Ya pon. I said, we don't say can. I don't say can. So.
Na so we are. Not those days so na 5 CD. Na yeah say red way no. Red.
Yeah.
Currency 5 CD. No match chairman. Then 4. No match chairman. Na you go.
And then you pay day.
Oh no, they pay day. So into those days no yeah. So that is how I got to learn my DJing.
Oh, nice.
Me dinu mechia.
Nti ebebe na ode ba abroche.
Abroche asem a long story. Abroche asem a long story. Me kai se na me service personnel. Me service personnel na me okay, na me try so short na me national security personnel. Na me police mo but na me serve national security. Until now there was a change of government. For time no, and I have about wait time mills at a mills time. So a ban say like also Ghana the moment there is a change, you know, Obi Biara or your national security in the Flagstaff House, you know, whether I like it or yes, you will be changed or transferred. What in you say? Yeah. Inti baby I didn't go to frankly speaking, I'm an injured. I am a service personnel, I'm a police officer. You see me best serve you Flagstaff House. But the moment I was they tag you as a politician, you belong to this party.
Yeah.
It's not there was a change of government, Mills regime. Yeah, they make two tumu. Waichi tumu. I appeal. I'm catching him say, me kwa na me appeal from her. Ukwa no.
So much drama.
So I applied for steady leave. Until me apply for steady leave, and me di baha for 3 weeks, and I me call back.
Okay.
Me call back no. Almost say my year. Your friend baby say, "Awo desertion of post.
Yeah.
What deserted? We are deserter. Almost say my deserted for 2 days." Until men call and they'll call me before the disciplinary committee. They call PIPs to questioning me before. Until I also stayed. When he said I'm just going to get my uniform back and work. Like Tiho, me kwa no more postponed brand next week. Almost a month ago. Yeah. Tiho, now 1 month to trim, 2 months to trim, 3 months to trim.
Now see the didi.
Me see the didi. 4 months to trim. Na me visa so pending. Into me call office. national headquarters were Accra. Na namiti reception hall. Intina officers no more kasa were inside hall. And one officer be ifan bawa no muko yina sutrese o nanabo Johnny Aba. Also akwa no Johnny ko she abrochi no. Wa go samba we chimi se bibi. Oh memma na tena ha mananka so akabe na mekwa akabe baba bio. Ma kire ne nyansa pa. Sa na officer ne kai no. Ma kire ne nyansa pa. Wa ko do abrochi wa samba. We jimi ana. Wo samba pe uniform a she. No munim se nitie.
Oh.
Okay. Inti me kwa no mu direct me to Rosebio Atinga ho. That time no ye Accra regional commander. Na na assistance me ye someone be okita Krobodin. Yeah, ono no ye the stand goes on me yeah me body the acha. And na omo directing me a call me home. It me from what I'm call say oko Katamantono. Was a honum office in shop corner through her. Yeah. So me call Rose Hall, me could drew her and up 11. Before me nya kwan the call Rose be at Tinga Hono. Na 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 11 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And me call ye no beside me. I say why did you desert your post? I'm sure man deserted. Me apply for steady leave. It's on my record. It's in one check and one check it says if true some desert here, if there's any punishment, I will. No, so who apply for steady leave? No, ya cho say guane kwa grochi. Inti kona kofa till kona kofa 15,000 euro bra. So kwa grochi. Yes, we call euro. Into kofa 15,000 euro bra. Uba with the uniform bema. I thought it was a joke.
Wow.
Yeah. Those days 15,000 euros. That time now me say 1 euro ye 3 CD something. Me calculate here. Na ye almost they say now you almost be 500 million.
Yeah.
Mukonya says can one.
Those times.
Mukonya says can one.
15,000 euros for uniform.
Yo, mukonya says can one. Enti na minim one MP back be. Na mko nyo. Na mko katre. Afoti agbo. No ye kpon katamanso. Na mko katre. So say in the sea. No see what no ni Rose Bekasa. Kono see I've spoken with Rose. So go to Rose. Rose will give you your uniform back. Because woman who mona munimi penny for into work or catcher after I go no better than this is my office, this is my work. So I was like going to Afote, coming to her, going to Afote, coming to her. Make sure that me visa so expire, make it a multiple visa. And I'm call Afote and I'm and say, look, my home say a Jumanumina. On the onboard with plenty of money back, come back. No, so are you sure? I'm say yes. It is more one of one traveling agent will also pay tickets to Holland. Hoa no mucha money. And no money pocket money. The following day no pack. And I'm a buy. And I'm a guy. So that is how I came to Europe. That is how I came to Europe. And that is how I got to stay here. And I'm say meeting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So to say about Europe. About not Europe about what you're saying. Because you'll be a big man. Or Ghana. You work at the Flagstaff House. And then you are coming to start all over here. How was the feeling? Was everything okay? Like, how was it? How actually was it?
Actually, no, and yet easy. And yet easy. Losing everything to start it all over again. One year, a more psychological effect.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Like,
yeah.
Then I want to unfortunately,
wow, sure. A more psychological effect. And a second lens on how will you get work? Who are you going to ask for work? Who is leading you to get the work? What you say? But yes, Ubana Beshiani Papa and Unya what you do, Papa.
Yeah.
It will be by the Yaminim Basia, my fan say, Minana, Nimia Bema, into my fan say, Minana on us.
Yeah, that was your grandfather.
Yeah. Into Ono, and I'll do two Musa, your friend Mr. Kofi. Onu so me ba no so ye radio presenter.
Oh.
Intimity fie na me nya hwe no. Wo sorry akodo di mechi. Me ko radio ho. So that time na ye or The Hague.
Oh, it wasn't even in Amsterdam, it was The Hague.
The Hague, yeah, me by The Hague na me tonight.
Oh, so
yeah.
Okay, you're not only in Amsterdam. I thought you were in Amsterdam.
No,
wow.
The Hague. And I'm starting war. Until no peer me more just to release stress and depression. Because I can tell you, sir, sometimes I'm timid to not the mission. Because say me kai those days in Ghana. Oh man, Jai. Those days in Ghana. Then I'm a penaminia. Ka ben na me penamipi. What yes, and yes, said me walk, but it's a Flagstaff also. Fakia now, before we are not, so it was like a life. So now me name say, that kind of, well, it will be just taken away from me.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
All of a sudden like that. Because even police for crapple community crime, if you crapple we are there, aiding and abet, a jail bar, they still give them the uniform. And they are working. Just that they deprive them their rank.
Yeah.
Well, my ban is if you have a criminal record in the service now, you do not get rank anymore. Well, I'm out for a coin no now would you? Bawichi. But when man could be my nephew. Yes, I just traveled to you
with a steady leave.
Steady leave.
So it's even accepted.
Yes. Well, it's my uncle, my grandfather. Mr. Kofi, and a boy me pushing me. Kojo, don't worry, be a year. Kojo, don't worry, be a year. Kojo, don't worry, be a year. Be a year, be a year, be a year, be a year. A very some time, Crapono. If do maybe, I have nothing. My grandfather saw a pension, or no soon the income.
Wow.
So, Minyama Ewofie, not my friend Papa, that town way, not says and scan, not fascinating me.
What's up, Richard? But now just go.
Yes. I have to sell my land, I have to sell my car, I have to sell some of my things just to make a pocket money, just to get a pocket money.
Only to survive in Europe?
Only to survive in Europe from the beginning. Wow. Now, my papa is on Sunday morning. Me no munim. O munim sabinya ba brochi no.
Why?
My ye. No tia brochi ho na bi dai. My eating no munim ya mi fe.
Wow.
Yeah, no munim ya mi fe me. They have no idea.
We saw some now all kind of a mode power. Say uncle bro from the address on Kwana Ukraine. And I'm telling you, this is a story. It's one in personal. You're gonna know how he feels. Because as some now coming back, look at how he started. Flagstaff House. Now even we are Juma Bang cry. See how you feel. Commercial bank there and I be new in the cry. Hey, you know my boss work now. Normal police cramp on drop on traffic new in the cramp on. I bet you they are all good. How much more? Yes, how much more like you working at the Flagstaff House, and then you leave everything, yes. And then you come.
Yeah. I mean, well, say those days na share my main can be na new team no team
wow
ni o team no o ya na adwen so ba Europe no on team here before be wa bi so ba Europe senye school sem na bia wo fie na se wa mbo obra enya wo fie bi ensi ana se obi beso wonsa aye bibia ma wa ha dada asa no beba na so u ba no sa pan san be shase a one year you get
psychological problem
because abruchi today is not like abruchi yesterday.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Abruchi today is not like abruchi yesterday. My classmate be no you juma wo Stanbic Bank. No ye assistant bank manager. No be dada no sir. Last year on the 19th of February, na me call Germany party bi na me call share wo. Na me say na Francis we here there wa. I say could you send me break? I say na what dey say nya mo na ye be disca wo mo hold those days and the year business na send dia ba. I say could you easy. And easy. Or one in office, assistant bank manager, or one in office when you be but because of hearsay, because of your background, you know, you get job easy. That's a ujaya. Ubaha, 1 year.
I'm sure you committed suicide because a lot of people come. Now I share the way jaw fear. I want to go fear back. Now I feel no best start to Hana. Am I omoya Jenny somewhere?
That is it. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. It happens to me. What do you say?
Yeah.
It happens to me. Now maybe the say bia metna Ghana menya mejuma. Masa crap free. Superior Nano said they are going to waste me, make me a corner me a woman you jumano. The ban is also why soon to me pay juma.
No.
What do you say? Because you are on hold.
Yeah.
Oh.
My own call. Almost on my own back. What's what waka? Nothing moves for you.
That is it. Wow. That is how it is.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a ban is you unnim baby a openya usikawo. Who family, who mianu.
Yeah.
What you say? Only work rapport, who the girlfriend.
Yeah, sure.
Be depending on her every day like that. Think is you be due back every June. Yes. Abra will be swat now. Our Yana Green said, "This is what I'm going to do to him," and it is happening to many of my colleagues today. Mamika to Kufuor time of Kufuor a free government. 457 national security personnel were laid off just like that. They were laid off just like that. Now, Bisao said, "You are more designer.
How are they going to survive?
How are they going to survive? Now you are fighting to stop armed robbery. You are fighting to stop thievery. You are fighting to stop pickpocketing. You are fighting to." So what you are saying? It is a microphone. What job will you make from? You say, then they are here. Like
they have to just do everything to survive.
What they are saying. And microphone. So therefore, what they say, you have trained them how to use guns. What was that? You see, this is what our leaders are not thinking about. What you are saying?
Yeah.
This is what our leaders are not thinking about. We microphone you taught them how to use weapons. You taught them how to defend themselves. You taught them models operandi. And you think, say, so you are waiting. Now you are free? No.
ne na me do so the office come be do no asesa be medicine na yeah nti ho hasa bia ma ba na ku ni pa be pre na me ku appreciate Africa
What the car by idea because not the name and you just so it's a montero. And I do get me in the past. Then we just where do we now? Yes, just so.
Now also what's here to hand and studio. Now what you done see here?
Someone else will give
Me lazy for what it is to say. I
oh yeah party. I'm going to move transfer.
don't go me, don't go me.
Wunya way, that's a wunya way, yeah. And
Over be worry next year. This is the time I say over another to be.
Member on petom drum, you know. Member on petom drum, you know. 300 the pet when I listen here and
say, Bibi Bo,
Ma, Nimbisawa some kakra. Irisi wodan fofra odawa komanda. No, Kingsworld Furniture nsi. Inyi haubiara. Kingsworld Furniture ye densi nyibiara na last stop. Tiles, plastic non wooden ceilings, burglar proof, aluminium doors, aluminium windows, kitchen cabinets. Abua papa non ntokra nyinara. Ebinye bi wo Kingsworld Furniture. Say asem do ye. Say pede yesi wodan ni yesiesim ye furniture fittings na zinhinara zemaoza. Fred 02491911139 anaso 02081800041. Say ewo Amsterdam no Fred Ken and Mr. Arthur was 00316885808388 and also share your website www.kingsworldfurniture.com. Ibohu Kingsworld Furniture wa Putweja Lake Road. Kingsworld Furniture, perfect finishing.